Doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I know.
Playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
Okay. My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure that you eat those words, Cliff. I know what happened last year, but I'm further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that. Which brings us to the next part of our meeting. Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level, always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, in the NBA, there's not a lot of difference between the best team and the worst team, but motivation, it can take you a long way. When you're going up against your rival, you got everybody rowing in the same direction. And in my experience, that type of camaraderie right there, that'll pay off big time when it comes to the playoffs.
Everyone in this building works harder, smarter, and more efficiently when we are taking care of business against our rivals.
Agreed.
This is an emotional game, and an emotional boost like that can go a long way.
You sure you don't want to focus on rebounding?
Coach Tucker doesn't like talking about his emotions.
It's not my favorite subject. But I understand the appeal of taking down a hated foe. If that's what you want to do, we'll help you get there.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
Boy, she is ugly as
It is
fuck.
important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm gonna be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible.
Feel like her nose gonna stab me.
We'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right? Of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay. That makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good, now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Show night tonight.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's
hey.
different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know.
Plainview.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces and this is it. Opening day. The regular season is Set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season? Some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Dante Exum, and it's Thompson in for Irving. So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. Had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court right now for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Harrison Barnes is out there with Collins, and it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. And that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 3.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 to shoot. Marshall passes to Doncic. Launches from deep. The Mavericks rebound. Thompson in the corner. Out left to the wing. From deep, Washington. And Jones pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
MP kicks to Vassell. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here's Barnes for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Mavericks trail by 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Jones against Doncic. A 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here is Doncic. And then Washington with the dunk.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden they're in the lead.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Trailing by 2. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Inside, here's Stribling. Barnes outside. Collins setting the pick for Barnes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Finished the season last year around 80%. from the stripe.
Dallas making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Vassell.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Barnes. MP deciding where to go with it. No good on that one. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score still close. The Mavericks on top. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Jones is out there with MP. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Doncic kicks to Irving. Shakes him. Out to Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And the defense has to be.
I know there's not 2 of me in this game. Hold up. What the? Why is there 2 of me? 2K. Why is it? Hold up. I need to check that roster real quick. Huh? I got one where I shot the 3. That's me. And then the other one with the other quarter where wait. What? 64. Yo, I'm not from Illinois. Yo. Is this a glitch? There's 2 of fucking me, bro.
From range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Doncic against Jones. Down low. Here's MP. Fires the 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Lively. Doncic against Jones. And finished off by Lively.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Jones finds MP. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Marshall with it. Wembanyama on him. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
MP against Irving. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Shoots over Doncic. Wembanyama passes to Collins. And here's MP for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Irving. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Spurs trail by 8. Now here's Jones. Nothing on the board. Wembanyama outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the basket by MP.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. MP against Doncic. MP passes to Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Paul in for Jones. Doncic, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
MP outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Mavericks. 3-point lead. It's deflected and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Stribling. Thompson with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And finished off by Lively.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. MP finds Wembanyama. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the inside, Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP outside. Second chance shot. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Irving a screen on Paul. And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Wembanyama passes to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Shoots over Lively. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Doncic against Paul. MP passes to Sohan. Screen by MP. Tries it from 19. Rebound by Marshall.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Pass to Sohan. Back to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Back to Sohan. Tries the spin move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks. San Antonio also making some changes. Look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Exum comes in for Marshall. And Irving subbed in for Klay Thompson. MP's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Exum. From 10 feet out. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Exum's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Exum. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Spurs trail by 16. MP outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 8 rebounds in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving against Vassell. Irving kicks to Doncic. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Paul with the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Dallas up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Well, right now for the Spurs, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Those 2 of me. I'm doing terrible. I'm only at 64. I'm doing terrible.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if they...
Why is there 2 of them? We not see there is really 2 of them.
He's checked in for Johnson.
We need to make something happen. Let's go.
Gotcha. No, make something happen. I'm 1 for 8. So, does I figure out?
Here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Exum in small forward. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Doncic passes to Washington. A rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking to get back on track here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dante Exum.
And MD doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in You have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
To the middle. 5 on the clock. To the wing right side. Wembanyama finds Vassell. Over Irving. Vassell, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Out to Doncic. No good on the 3. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game. Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Pass to Gafford. Paul against Doncic. And here's Irving. Shoots over Vassell. Irving misses. Wembanyama high post. Gafford's there. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Irving kicks to Doncic. Gafford sends the pick for Doncic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Najee Marshall in for Washington. And the dunk by Sohan.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Outside Irving. Now here's Exum. Covered by MP. Exum with it. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Lively. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Vassell against Irving. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Paul passes to MP. Back to Paul. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Paul missing. Mavericks leading by 15. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Lively.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Sohan. No good on the triple. The Mavericks shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Lively against Wembanyama. Can they get it? Pass to MP. Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Irving. Vassell, no good. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Lively the pass to Irving. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And here's Doncic from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. Here's dribbling. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 8 points.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Dallas.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot off that time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one.
I'm 3 for 12.
Already have been decided. It's Dallas running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Figure out my shot. Come on, figure out your shot, nigga.
A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Cut, play. You just like something magical is going to happen. Okay? You got to make things happen. Let's score here. Let's go get.
And Greg Popovich putting the responsibility on his players to take more action. We'll see if they can get it done.
Yeah, he wants them to just take charge of this game. Don't be passive. Impose your will on the game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for San Antonio, Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Beyond the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Doncic kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Doncic. Defended by Jones. And it's Doncic missing. Spurs trail by 17. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. MP outside. Inside. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Dallas again missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
How did I lose my energy?
Outside. It's Vassell on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Doncic kicks to Irving. Pass to Exum. Doncic with it. Lively a screen on Jones. Doncic with the bucket.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Exum.
And they've
Really
only got a slight
early.
edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Stribling. It's MP muscling his way for two.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Doncic dishes to Irving.
I thought he was going to dunk it.
The 19-foot shot, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. Spurs trail by 17. MP with a screen on Doncic. MP outside. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Outside Irving. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Stribling. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Exum deciding where to go with it. Here's Doncic from deep Washington. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Pass to Sohan. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
And the dunk by MP.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Now, here's Washington. Guarded close and finished off by Exum.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Vassell against Irving. Stribling takes it off the glass. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
What an incredible game so far for
him.
He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Here's Stribling, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Irving can't hit. Spurs trail by 12. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Down low. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots over Vassell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Doncic against Jones. Now, here's Doncic. He started closer. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Bro, I'm finding it. You just got to find my 3, and that's it.
Back to Doncic. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
I found my 3. There you go.
Jones with it. Zohan, the pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Jones against Doncic. Pass to Washington. That free throw, no good. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
MP sets the screen for Jones. And the lead is down inside single digits. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Irving. Here's Vassell, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. So it's the Mavericks now. 22 is their biggest lead. Doncic brushes off the contact and hits.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Jones the pass to Sohan. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. Now Doncic. Pass to Exum. With the floater. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Try to do this shot. But why would you get in my way?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Irving. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking out dominant right now.
Jones, the pass to MP. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 10. Doncic kicks to Washington. Now here's Exum. recovered by MP. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. And Gafford throws it down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Stribbling. And it's rebounded by Dallas.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. And being a teammate will go so
I was trying to find my food.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line.
I found what I want to do.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, it never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you later.
This is it for
tough game tonight.
episode 2, episode 1.